Yo, 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 we back. Trust Coffee Klatch is back live. We're a little bit late, but better late than never, right?
That's right. We
How,
had to readjust
that's it. We had
again.
to readjust. It's been a pretty hectic. I say hectic, but been pretty fun. Last couple of weeks, Mother's Day and holidays and birthdays and all that stuff. So
Yep.
we're back again. Glad to be back.
Yes, yes, yes. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all had a great Mother's Day. I know this week we're going into the last week of school, or at least at an LCISD. So hopefully y'all are going into this week with a great attitude and
That's right. We can take a second to shout out all the graduates.
Yes.
All the graduates to be.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
it was
yes.
so nice. We went out yesterday to see some of the LCISD graduates. We went out there and saw Miss Michaela Morales.
Yes. Shout out to Michaela.
Yeah.
She did it. Congratulations, Mama.
Congratulations to her. That's right. So proud of her. So proud of all the graduates. And yeah, there's still more to come. We still got I think we're going to go this week, right, to graduation.
Yep.
Ceremony at
NRG, I think.
NRG. Yeah.
Yes.
So check this out. So we are Trust Coffee Klatch. I'm David Galvan. This is my wife, Gloria Galvan. And we're here to entertain you guys for a little while.
That's right. We are here. So as you come on in, don't forget to follow, share, like, say hello. Y'all don't forget, don't be shy. Come on in, say hello. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to share our video ourselves. So don't mind me for a few seconds as I share this video, but just come on in, say hello, and welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Moment of silence as I share this.
No worries. While she finagles with that apparatus. So today we're gonna try some cold coffee. Yeah. So the weather's been kind of crazy. Hey, the weather in Houston was crazy a couple weeks ago. Hopefully everybody's got their power restored and everybody's safe. It was just some hurricane-like weather out here. It was pretty crazy, in some of the northern parts of Houston. So hopefully if you were out of light, you got them back. If not, stay safe and you'll get them back on pretty soon. They'll come back on. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. Everybody's safe. Everybody's family's safe. And we're going to get to Klatch.
All right, you guys. So I went ahead and shared. So I'm done with that. I'm going to share it to one more page. And then we are all set and ready to go, you guys. So we did something different, like he said. And we decided to go with cold coffee today. And we're trying something new. It's actually the
Martinez crew. Shout out to the Martinez crew. Yeah.
They shared this.
They were the inspiration.
Yes. I was like, wait a minute, let's try this. Let me pull up his post. So I had to pull up his post. Check
oh yeah.
Yes. So tell them what we're trying.
I don't know.
Oh goodness. You don't know.
It's Califas, I'll tell you that, right?
Yes, it is Califas.
Califas cold brew coffee.
Cold brew. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And then we are trying the Califas cinnamon roll. Creamer.
Oh,
yes.
Double trouble.
Yeah, so we did that. And then some whipped cream. I put some whipped cream, some caramel, and I put some Twix sprinkle on there.
Hey, let's go ahead and take a sip. Go ahead and take a sip. Can I take a sip?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why you finagling over there?
Yes, go ahead. Go for it. I'm trying to get everybody to.
This is my go-go juice right here. This is what, man, I can tell some stories. You give me a cup of coffee, I'll tell a million stories.
You guys, he tells a million stories anyways.
That's all right.
It just enhances the stories.
Yeah.
It makes them better.
I don't know about all that. But
oh.
This is delicious right here.
All right.
While she gets through with that, we're going to go ahead and move forward. I got a topic today that I want to talk about. Yeah, we're going to talk about coffee. Yeah, we're going to talk about the places that we went, places that we visited, people that we clatched with, people that we met, all that good stuff. But man, I got a topic that I've been it's been in my brain for the past, I don't know how long. And again, I always tell you guys, my kids are the inspiration behind this, and they are definitely the inspiration behind this one because they're the ones that, how do I say it? They bring it up a lot. They bring it up
a lot.
A lot. So,
way too often.
Yeah. So today's topic, what we're going to talk about today is old people stuff. What I say? Old people stuff. My kids are always accusing me and her of doing old people stuff. Now I want to know what is old people stuff? What do you consider old people stuff? How old do you have to be considered old?
That's a good question.
So, I mean, they always say, "Oh, Dad, Mom, why do y'all do that? That's old people stuff." And then 5 minutes later, they're doing the same thing. So let me go ahead and make it clear. I am in no way, shape, or form picking at old people because I think old people are cool as can be. And the youngsters just don't know it. They just don't know it. They wish they was at the level as old people. And they will be at one day if they quit picking on old people. But yeah, old people stuff. If they quit picking on old people. What do we consider old people stuff?
You know, that's a hard question.
Yeah, I mean, you got to really think about it. Old people stuff. Like
let me take a drink. How was it?
As you can tell, I'm telling a story already.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, delicious. So this Califas, is it made with oat milk or?
Well, it's the creamer. So I think the creamer is.
Oh, okay.
Because the coffee is
right?
just a coffee.
Yeah, I don't have any milk in
right, and it's not the sweetened coffee. It's the unsweetened cold brew.
Is it a medium roast or dark roast?
Medium.
Okay.
Hey, this is really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
So check this out. Back to old people stuff.
Let's see. I hope y'all have a great night. We're out here watching Game 7 of the playoffs. Go Nuggets.
Oh, all right.
But also,
go Rockets.
Can I have some of that coffee? Ooh, Sassy, you have to try this. You might be able to try it. Yeah. No, but dairy free.
Oh, dairy free. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it can. They can.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Make it work. But yeah, it's the cold brew for sure. The cold brew is good, so that for sure you can have. But try the cinnamon. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad. Yes, yeah. I'm glad you got it. You're welcome.
Yeah. So check this out. Let's go. Let's.
Okay.
While it's hot, let's talk about this topic.
Oh, okay. While it's hot. Okay.
Old people stuff. What is considered old people stuff? My kids always say so. The reason why I decided to make it this. Talk about this topic because they say that doing this is old people stuff. Going out and meeting people, going out to different coffee shops, trying different coffees is old people stuff. I don't think it's old people stuff.
I think it's wise.
But I'm with you on that. But after they talk about us going to do old people stuff, where do you think they're at?
Calling us to meet them somewhere to
have coffee. Or hey, what do you want from Dutch Bros?
Yes. Or hey, I'm gonna try this new coffee spot. You want something from there?
Or they come.
Exactly. Yes. Right, Sassy. It's not old people stuff.
Old people stuff.
No, I think it's wise.
So I went on the good old web, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just to finish off what I was saying earlier is that I am not picking on old folks. I am on old folks' side. I am not an old folk. You an old folk?
Nope.
And I won't dare to ask her how old she is. But she'll probably tell you anyway.
I will. It's just a number.
But check this out. But I'm here to test these youngsters on what this old folk stuff is.
Oh, okay.
So I went on the good old web and I found some things on what old people stuff. What supposedly old people do, right?
Okay.
So let's go through this list. So one of the first ones I wrote up here is klatching, right?
Yep.
They always telling us that we go out and meet different people in different coffee shops. That's old people stuff. We can go ahead and X that one out. That's false.
Right.
And we already described why that was false, right? But it's false, right?
Yeah.
Ceci, it's false, right? Yeah, I think we can all agree that's false. But I'm gonna go down the list and we can talk about, we can go back and forth on old people stuff, right?
Sounds good.
So reading the newspaper every morning and or watching the news, is that old people stuff?
Well, a lot of the older people do that more. Like newspapers, a lot of the young generation don't even know.
They ain't never held a newspaper.
Right. They don't even know that there's a newspaper.
They never got whooped with a newspaper.
No, at all. So I think I don't want to say that it's old people's. Well, no, I probably so. I would say that it's more the older generation that look at the news and read the newspaper. Because a lot of them, they have no clue about the news. They don't
if the news
know anything that's going on.
If it's not on TikTok, if it's not on Facebook.
Right.
Oh, I'll get to the Facebook part of it later on. But if it's not on Instagram and all that, we're not looking at it.
Right. Right. So I can say that I would say that it's an older person's lifestyle.
Okay. But it's not bad though, right?
I think it's smart. Yeah. I think yes, newspapers need to be back. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just an old person at heart. I don't know. But I just feel like the experience comes along with it. Like you read through stuff, you learn a lot of stuff. You actually get to learn about reading, not just watching. Like a lot of the things nowadays is just watching.
Hey, I tell you what.
You don't, and it's not reading. So
you can read the newspaper when there ain't no electricity.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You don't need Wi-Fi to read the newspaper.
Right. So it's wise. I mean, I think I've not seen a person probably since your dad read the newspaper these days.
Yeah. My dad was he's
faithful. That was every single day he had to have that newspaper.
Yeah, newspaper. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, then that's something he
So back then he got the newspaper delivered to the house, but the newspaper was probably about that thick, maybe 2 inches thick when it got delivered. They had to fold it in half or whatever in the big plastic bag. I just saw a newspaper yesterday at a restaurant, and it's like a quarter of an inch. It ain't about nothing. I guess because the popularity just kind of went down.
Yeah, I don't even know how they're still up and going, because I really, a lot of people don't read it. Even the older people now are on, electronics.
On what? What do they look?
Well, they look at phones. They look at computers. It just depends on what they have. iPads.
Old people are on Facebook all day long.
They're on that too.
Hey, what platform are we on?
Facebook. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Reading the news. I would say, okay, as you get older, right? I wouldn't say it's old people stuff, but I would encourage a youngster. Man, go get a newspaper.
Yes.
And tell me you ain't gonna find something interesting in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things in there.
Even if it's just the comics and the crossword puzzle.
Yeah.
There's some pretty cool stuff in there.
Yep.
And different cities got different articles and stuff. So
yep.
But yeah, that was a good one. So here's another one. Some of these I came up with myself. Some of these I got off the good old newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. The good old internet. So knitting and crocheting.
Well, I would say no.
No what?
It's not an old people.
Tell all the coffee clatchers why it's a no.
Well, because my son, he's 11 years old and crochets. He is also an old soul, but being with him, shopping for yarn and needles and all the things, I see him interact with a huge variety of people, from teenagers to older people. You know, like it ranges. There's people that are in mid 30s, 40s, 50s. You know, some of them are older, like 80s. You know, that are out there and they're shocked. But I think they have a lot of classes and small groups that are held, but they do that more for relaxation. It's something that takes your mind off of everything else. So I think that's, I don't want to say that it's old person's or old people. It's not old people stuff.
Yeah. Well, what I see a lot of it is like even some of Arian's friends, they're in shock sometimes when they see Arian. He crochets different things, but everywhere I go, there's people, especially young ladies. Man, they love a sweater that was hand sewn, a beanie that somebody knitted.
Scarves.
Yeah, scarves.
Yep.
So they love all that part of it. The part that they don't really love is the actual.
Well, not even really that they don't love. They don't even know. So when they see, I have seen when Arian is, different places and he's crocheting, the young people are drawn to it. They're like, what is that? Wait, I want to know what that is, or I want to learn. Or how do you do that? What is, they don't even know about it. So once they see what it is, then they're interested. But I don't even think that they have gone that far to know what it is, know?
Right.
So I think that once they figure it out, I think it can come back. So the potential, I think, is there.
Knitting is not old people stuff.
I don't think so.
All right, not old people stuff.
Nope. Because I do see, now that I do see young people do.
All right.
Or show interest.
So here's a good one right here. Okay. And I believe everybody can relate to it. Everybody's got somebody in their family that does this, right? Tío, grandma, no, I said tío, but maybe tía, mom, somebody, right? How about bingo? Playing bingo. Going out to the local, Knights of Columbus or the bingo hall, right? Or the Mexican style, loteria.
So once again, I don't, so it stems from back in the day, right? But a lot of the young generation love it. My kids just not even a month ago went by themselves
to go play bingo.
Like, then they called my mom and said, "Hey, we're over here at the bingo hall. You want to join?" And she went and met them. But it's not, a lot of younger people do actually go. I see a lot of young people out there, at the bingo halls playing bingo. A lot of people my age. Well, I think I'm 40, so a lot of people my age, I think they would go with their parents as young kids.
Yeah.
So now they're in there, as an adult, they're in there. And to me, 40 is not old. So they're in there, and then they have their kids or grandkids, that they're showing. And so I don't think it's old. I think that the younger kids like it. I think it's fun.
I think both of our parents did that, right? So my mom would go out to bingo. She had the little doohickeys all over the dang place. What do you call those?
The dabbers.
Those dabbers. I don't remember ever being in the bingo hall or whatever. I think she left me in the car.
Probably did.
Threw me a little juice box and some chips and say, "I'll be right back."
No, we did. It was like every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday or something like that. No, we were at the bingo hall. So back then they had these like cardboard cards that had like these little sliding windows for the numbers. So they had like these stands, and they would put all the cards like standing like that. So that's what they would do. They'd flip, like slide the numbers, flip, slide the numbers, flip, and then had the paper ones. So, so I remember, I mean, they used to be at the VFW and just, we would be under the table hanging out. Like we had our own little friends with all the parents.
Like the bingo clique?
Yeah, like they had like this, like the bingo
The
ladies.
bingo
yeah,
kids?
And then we were there. So back then, though, they had like so after that, after they would do their, play their bingo, then in the back, they had like this little bar area with, like a pool table and whatever. So it was really cool for us as kids because they would go to the back, but we had the whole bingo hall to ourselves as kids, right? So they would open the door and then we were hanging out on the stage. So we thought we were cool because we were able to hang out on the stage. And so, yeah, it was a whole thing. But, so I remember it clearly because that was something my mom did weekly. Like my mom, my aunt, my grandma, my older cousins. I mean, it was like we had a whole roll. So the whole family, that was like family reunion time. So we're all hanging out there.
So bingo, not old people still?
Nah. Mm-mm. Nope.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
Hey, Victoria.
So Victoria's in the house, huh? Hi, Victoria.
Where's my baby?
Victoria does old people stuff.
Victoria does not do old people stuff.
Does she do?
What does she do?
Let me see. I'm gonna have to tell you in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But look, check this out. Let's go to this next one, right? Gardening. Is that old people stuff? That's a tough one. I'm gonna take this one. I don't think gardening is old people stuff because Brianna right now talks about she wants to make a garden or what have you. I enjoy a nice garden. I don't like. I think I've said this time and time again. I hate mowing the lawn. I hate cutting the grass. But I like the outcome. Same thing with gardening. I don't like putting all the soil and tilling the ground and putting the seeds and all that. But I do like watching it grow and watering it and taking care of it and things like that. So I think gardening can be borderline old people stuff.
Well, I think gardening, like you have to like all of it because, so I don't know. For me, gardening, like for one, you have to have time for it. Like gardening is not something you don't do rushing, right? You have to take your time. You have to love it. You have to enjoy it, which is why I don't do gardening. But she's patient.
Victoria
is extremely patient. Like she is the most patient person ever. Like
I thought she was just slow to react.
No, she is extremely patient.
She
is so patient and like gardening, when you garden and you want it successful or you want a successful garden, like you really have to put that love in it. Like you have to be patient. You have to care for, like, I don't know. I always say, plants breathe too. So like they have to feel the love as well. And so I don't want to say it's an old person's thing, but I feel like as you get older, then you have a little more time,
more patience
to deal with it and really enjoy gardening. I love the pretty flowers and all I really love it, but I cannot do it because that's just not for me. I don't have the time or patience for it. So.
And you will definitely make it die. Yes,
I will, but because it knows like that you're just doing it because you have to. Like, it's just like, okay, I gotta.
It knows, like the plant knows?
Yeah, the plant knows, like that I just have to water it and I gotta keep going to the next thing.
So the plant feels unloved?
Yes, exactly.
All right.
And that's a true story. That is true. My grandmother used to talk to her plants. But she had a green thumb. Like, all her plants were so beautiful, so pretty all the time. But she'd go out there and talk to them. And all these things. Like if she was talking to her grandchildren.
Nah, not because
Yes.
no, because it's two different tones. When she was talking to her,
No, she
her
talked to her
plants,
grandchildren. She would probably be a little bit more rough
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
than the plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so gardening, not old people stuff.
Not old people stuff. Nope.
All right.
I don't think so.
Okay. So I like this next one. This next one really gets me. I think about this one a lot when I see little kids. I say little kids, but when I see the youngsters getting off the bus or at the at the school, at the grocery store or what have you. But this one really gets me. This one's a kicker. So is this old people stuff, right? Wearing a jacket when it's not even cold outside. This one cannot be old people stuff.
No.
This one cannot be old people stuff.
No, because the kids nowadays,
they do what?
Wear hoodies all day long.
It's 137 degrees outside, and they got
have hoodies.
A black hoodie on with the hood on.
Yes.
For what?
I don't know.
I think that's the most craziest thing ever.
Any of y'all wear hoodies during the summer when it's 100 degrees?
Man, I start sweating just looking at them wearing that.
I don't know how they do it.
And then, they got the hoodie on and then with their pajama pants on.
Yes. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the style.
So this one I'm going to go ahead and call. I don't know about style, but we can X this one out as old people stuff. Because I think.
Hey, style is probably old people stuff.
I think you're right. Style.
Yes. Yes. Style.
Because, I go back, to the grocery store and things like that. Man, you see some old cats or older women that are just dressed to the T. Dressed nice. They even walk different. Got a nice, I seen a guy the other day, I don't remember where I saw him at, but man, he had a nice shirt on, nice hat, jeans.
Ironed. Yes.
Nice shoes. Back in the day, they used to put the nice crease in the jeans. Now they don't put creases. They just leave the wrinkles.
Yes. They just put it on. That's it, and they just go.
And they don't even have to. They're not really even going anywhere spectacular, right? They're just going to Walmart.
Pay bills, go to Walmart,
But they dress, man. And I tell you what, if that's old people stuff, I want to be old.
Yes.
Because I like that.
I think that is more of a back in the day type of thing. I like your aunt, Tia Janie. I mean.
Oh yeah, she dressed
she
nice.
Was. I mean, till the day she was gone. I mean, she was always dressed nice all the time. She never, her hair was always done. Nails were always done. Beautiful. Always stayed ready for everything. Yeah. All the time. And see, I'm married, same thing.
Jazz up a pair of jeans like you wouldn't believe.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And I mean, I know I was always taught, stay ready. Like, you get up, you get dressed, and
not put your pajamas on. No. 2 different color socks. Don't comb your hair. Look like you just roll out of bed and go to school.
Yeah, no.
Well,
but that's the style nowadays.
I'm gonna say.
So I think that's the old people stuff.
I'm gonna go with old people stuff. Yeah. On that. But if that's old people stuff,
hey, I'm good with that.
I'm old.
Yep.
But yeah, that was a good one. That one really, yeah.
That's true.
All right. True. And this one, we just talked about a little bit earlier, right? The platforms. Yes. The social media. Everybody says that Facebook is for old people.
Yeah. Now, what do y'all think?
I'm going to let whoever's listening or whoever's watching, whoever wants to leave a comment later on, answer that one, because I don't know anything about social media.
So I personally, I prefer Facebook. I don't deal with anything else. I do because I have to learn because of where I work, right? So, I work at a school with all high school students. So, like, I have to know. I have to be in the know, right? But I'm still learning the whole social media platforms. I'm not used to it. So they do say that Facebook is for old people. Like, that's like the older generation, a lot of them. And I think it's because it's a lot slower. You know, again, the new generation wants everything fast, 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 fast. So when you go on to Snapchat and yeah, I hear Facebook is for old people and IG is younger and TikTok, but I like them all. Yeah, you see, I agree. Instagram is the younger, the TikTok is younger, but again, all of that is video. It's fast. It's in the hand. It's just so fast. They don't want, you know, everything is so, they want everything instantaneously. When Facebook is much slower. Facebook is not instant.
Fast and easy.
Yes.
Convenient.
And Facebook is more slower paced. You know, you have to kind of work through it. You got to read through it. You know, for the younger generation everything is.
Yeah, for our generation, right?
Yes, for our generation. No patience. Yes, exactly.
What about YouTube?
I don't know, Victoria. I guess patience is old. Yes, it is old.
Yeah, that's what it said,
but
Victoria.
it is really old though, Victoria, because I think that the electronics has made the generation accustomed to instantaneous. I don't even want to say solutions. Like, everything is so instant in the palm of your hand. So when they have to wait or have to, they're like, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to handle it. So that's why Facebook is too slow for them.
That's why you read the newspaper.
Oh, they really would. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube is still super popular. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a YouTube fan.
YouTube. What are those YouTube shorts? YouTube shorts. Or remember, they just came out with that, which is almost like a TikTok.
Yeah.
Right. So the YouTube shorts, they probably use that more than the regular YouTube.
Than the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I subscribe to YouTube.
It's crazy because people don't want to wait, but they stay sitting the whole time. Oh my gosh. Yes, yeah. Victoria.
That is correct.
That is so, but the time is it's so crazy because doing that, the time goes by so fast because you're so like drawn in. It's crazy. I tell my kids they're like, Mom, did you see this on TikTok or did you see? I'm like, no. And I'm scared of it. I'm so scared to get on TikTok because I know that when I get on TikTok, I'm going to scroll through one and another and another. And before you know it, I done sat there for 3 hours going to the other and the other and the other. Like, yes, they don't realize that they're sitting there the whole time.
Half their day.
Yeah, half their day. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I subscribe to YouTube Premium, but I like listening to music on YouTube. Facebook, I'm learning how to, I guess, navigate through it.
Right.
Instagram, I don't know anything about. Snapchat, I'm not interested at all in it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes with Facebook, it seems so repetitious to me. I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's not like, not something. So the old person in me, if you were to put Facebook, whatever, a tablet with Facebook here and a newspaper, I'd probably grab the newspaper. It's just more interesting, more my pace, more, you know, when I'm done with the newspaper, I set it down. More likely I'm going to get bored with the Facebook.
Right.
Yeah. And I don't like negativity. I'm like, if there's something, you ain't going to find negativity well, you may.
Right.
But not a whole lot on the newspaper.
And that goes back to what I say on any social media platform. Well, on anywhere, right? There's negativity everywhere you turn, in person and on social media. But it's how you use it. It's how you can use it for the positive, or you can use it for the negative. It's what you use it for. You see a lot of negative, then you know what, you got to make that choice and say, okay, this is negative, or this is, so it's all what you use it for. Because yes, there is a lot of negative, but there's a lot of negative everywhere. So it's really a choice on how you deal with that.
Yeah.
Or what you search for, not what you search for, but what you keep scrolling. Like, oh no, this is not for me. This is not for me. But hey, you know what? I like this recipe. Or hey, I like this verse. Let me read this verse. Or hey, this is a great idea. Or hey, this is a fun place to go with the family, traveling, to national. We talked about national parks today, to go visit national parks as a family. And there's a lot of national park ideas on Facebook.
Communities, groups that.
So there's ways it can be positive too.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you on that one. All right. So old people stuff or not? Going on a cruise, is that old people stuff?
No, not at all.
No? I don't think so either.
No.
Nah. And this one I got from the web.
So I think that, okay, once again, there is a lot of older people, like they pretty much retire on the ship. Like they're on a ship every week, right? And a lot of people have said that they retire and it's cheaper to go because they feed you, it's one fee and you're fed and all these things. But I don't think it's an old person. Like I think that a lot of young people enjoy it too. There's a lot of younger folks there.
So what we're saying so far is all the things that a good percentage of American kids say is old people stuff is actually not.
They just haven't experienced it.
That is true. And then not only that, they say it's old people stuff. And then they turn around and do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, the wearing the jacket is a prime example. Going on a cruise. I know kids, and they love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it on there. Yes.
We said the knitting and crochet and the klatch and the drinking coffee part. Man, you go to Starbucks and it's full of youngsters. Like
they're
ready for Starbucks.
Exactly.
Starbucks chicks. All right. Here's one. I'm going to go through this one real quick because I think this one is a funny one. And I think I'm going to go ahead and call this one old people stuff. I think old people care more about checking their mailbox than going and checking their email.
Yeah. For sure.
Because we got
even though nothing but junk mail comes in it, because everything is electronic, you can't even get your bills in the mail now.
Yeah.
So even if they go try to get their bills in the mail, there is no bills in the mail.
They just gonna go check if their Amazon
package
is in there.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. But I think so we have some folks that will be looking out the front door or front window waiting for that mailman to come by just to walk out and check, grab the mail and I guess look through it or sort through it.
I don't know. I don't even care. I don't even think about the mailbox. Like I can go without it. Like if I don't check it. I don't think about checking it. None of the above. even when my package is there, or even when I'm expecting a package, because I get an email in the palm of my hands telling me your package has been delivered. So guess what? I don't even pay attention to when I'm going to get it.
Like Joseph.
Hey, Joseph. How are you, mijo?
My nephew Joseph. Speaking of old people, my nephew Joseph just hopped on. All right, Joseph. We talking about old people stuff, something that you can relate to, but we're going to help you out here, bud. Here's another one. So I think old people stuff. Is this old people stuff? Reminiscing about the good old days. Storytelling. Is that old people stuff?
Yeah, because because the older you are, the more stories you have to tell and reminisce about.
That is true.
So, like, yeah, that's it.
But I think I'm with you on this one. But I think older people tell the best stories.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
They have the best experiences. Like,
Yeah.
I love to sit down. Like, that is my favorite thing in the world, is to sit down with an older person and just talk to them and just listen to them.
Yeah.
Like, that is, I think that's why all three of my kids love to sit down and talk to elderly people.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care who the elderly person is, they will sit down. And my kids are 22, 18, and 11, and all three of them love to sit down and just talk to an elderly person. Like, they'll sit there all day with them. And I'm the same way, because their stories are amazing. What their knowledge, their wisdom, what they share, their experiences, where they've been, what they've gone through, what they've done. Like, it's I don't know. If you have an elderly person, like, take the time, enjoy, and like, sit there with them. Don't rush to go nowhere, because those are memories, those are things that you won't get back. And like, no one can ever retell that. Like, write them down if you have to, record them, because those are experiences. Like, way back in the day, what, like, so many people lived through so many things that, like, all of that is gone. Like, you won't have that experience anymore. Like the black and white TVs, just living through, just living through the past, living through what is now history. We have grandparents, your dad lived through a lot of stuff. Like, so being able to hear those stories and to know, like, hey, this person went through this or seen this or experienced this, like, it's something you should cherish.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it's amazing. So definitely that is an old person's thing, because the older you are, the more experience and wisdom you have. So you have a lot more to share.
Yeah. And you're talking about wisdom, like, way back. Wisdom. I mean, when old people.
We're good, mijo. Thank you. We're good.
We're talking about old people, that lived through segregation. That what we do nowadays, we go to the store every time we turn around, we need something. When they used to go once a day.
Yeah.
I mean, once a month.
Yeah.
To the store. I mean, you're talking about history like that.
Yes, that's
good stuff.
Yeah, it is. And that to me turns the history into gratitude, because then when you hear what they have gone through, then it's like, man, and here I am complaining because it was 75 degrees in my house, or because the TV in the living room didn't work, but I didn't want to go to my bedroom to watch TV. Yeah. Like, come on, you had one TV and the whole neighborhood had to come to one house to, watch TV, and they were limited.
Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah. So it's like, and here we are complaining that the TV in the living room is messed up or doesn't have a USB cord or whatever the case may be. And you have another 5 in the house to go to, so I think it brings a lot of gratitude.
Absolutely.
Because then you realize, like, hey, if I think I'm having it bad.
Hey, that brings me to my next one too. That we talked about TV. Is it old people stuff? Watching movies, watching TV from another century. Like, you're watching TV shows from the 70s. And you're watching, older shows. I'm going to take that one and say that's not old people stuff. Well, maybe it is.
I think it is.
I think it is because you know what? I'm a culprit of that. I don't watch any of the newer shows. I don't even know what they are. You know, I watch shows like from the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s.
So you're old?
Nope.
You just said.
They old.
You said I'm a culprit of
the
that.
TV shows are old.
Oh,
but
okay.
I like those TV shows. Like, you know, like the one that you don't like that I watch all the time, like The King of Queens.
Oh my God.
I watch The King of Queens all the time.
I cannot stand that. I watch I Love Lucy and the original. Yes.
That's right.
Oh, I Love Lucy is so good.
That's
I
right.
Love Lucy.
And what else?
Hey, how about Sanford and Sons?
Oh, Sanford and Sons.
I love that. Yep.
Three's Company.
Yes, Three's Company is
Jeffersons.
good too. Yes, the Jeffersons is good.
Else? Like, I know a lot of people like MASH. I don't like
Oh,
MASH.
I don't like MASH.
Yeah, but a lot of
Jennifer loved MASH. I remember as a kid and I hated the beginning song. Oh my God. I used to hear her, like she would be watching it and I could not stand the beginning song. It's like I was traumatized with that song. And just because of the song, I have never even looked at it. It's that song that I cannot stand.
The Dukes of Hazzard.
Hey, Dukes of Hazzard is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's another one that the kids don't know about these days is cartoons. Does anybody watch cartoons anymore?
I don't think, I think a lot of them are more like the Disney, you know, like the toddler.
They're not cartoons.
Yeah, they're not really cartoons.
They're not Bugs Bunny.
Or the cartoons with no, like, that's another thing that trips me out. We used to watch cartoons that had no words, but we would be laughing so hard at these cartoons and it had no words.
And you know what? Tom and Jerry, all they did was beat each other up.
Yeah, not Tom and Jerry, yes.
Tom and Jerry would, the whole episode, they were just beating each other up.
Yes.
And it was just so funny.
So funny. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how, I wonder if if you raise them up on it, then it's different. Cause they'll watch it. Our kids watch it and have liked it. They're used to that. But, I wonder what these kids would do if you put one of the cartoons with 0 words in it. Like, would they
fall out on the floor and say they can't breathe?
Like, what is this?
Mom, I can't breathe. What is this?
I think they would trip out. Like, they would
ask Alexa to change it.
Changes. Oh God, yeah. So
that's funny.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, I can definitely say it would be an old person stuff. Not really an old person, but maybe an older person's stuff, because then they don't know anything about it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it would be the person that has watched it growing up that they'll turn back and say, "Oh, I want to watch
a few days ago, I was out in the garage on the treadmill, and I was watching Mama's Family. And Mama's Family, you know, she's an old lady, and I was watching, and Rob says, "You like that, Dave?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like it." You know, my mom used to watch it when we were younger, and I still watch it now. I think it's funny. The lady, she is hilarious.
Yeah, she is.
But you ask some of these youngsters what Mama's Family is,
they don't know. Mm-mm.
No sabo.
Not at all.
All right. What else? We got a little bit more time. Let's keep going down this list. Let's see. Oh, I like this one right here. I'm gonna skip around a little bit. So this one I can pertain to. I think you can as well. But so getting up in the morning, right? You get up in the morning and you make all these noises, these groaning, and then the bones cracking and all that stuff. Can you relate to that?
I absolutely can.
I can too.
I feel like I need like a can of WD-40 next to my bed.
These youngsters don't know what WD-40 is.
And spray my joints and then get, like, yeah, I need it takes a little bit.
Squeaking, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
I sure do. It takes a little bit, but
it's a process, right, to get up in the morning.
Every day. Yep.
Your bones crack, and then one of them doesn't want to act right. The other one is facing a different direction. Yep. And yeah,
it's a little rough in the morning. First thing in the morning.
I get up and the first thing I look for is my glasses. Because if I take off too far away from my glasses, no good. I'm running into something or running over something.
Yeah, not a good thing.
But I wonder if youngsters, do they bones cramp up or do they just jump up out of bed? But I tell you what all this cracking and moaning and all this that I do in the morning, I get up on time. I get up early. I'm on time. So I think that definitely old people stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like I hear more kids nowadays, I guess younger kids complaining about the aching and there's a lot of young kids to do.
Yeah.
And because I have to tell them all the time, like, are you serious?
For real?
Like, you are too young to be complaining about this. You ain't done nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Oh, I hear kids complaining about working 6 hours, 6 hour shifts.
Yeah.
What? 6 hours shift?
Oh, I'm tired. Tired? Take the tired out of here. Come back in and say good morning, and we're on to another day full of energy. I got to tell my kids that at school. I'm like, no. Tired? We don't, none of that. None of that over here.
Here's a good one. Another good one. I'm going to let you answer this one. Who's that? They sit still too much.
Yes, they do. So you're stiff. Yeah, that's true.
So check this out. Check this out. What would be considered old people's foods? Like, what do old people drink? What do they eat?
That's really hard.
That's a tough question, right? You can't really consider. I mean,
I don't think there's anything. I don't know.
Anybody know? What do old people eat? Or what do they drink? Or what is their like go to? Don't say coffee.
Tea? That's not a lot of older people drink tea.
Huh?
Tea?
Tea?
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess younger people drink tea too.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't think there is I don't.
Like, say for instance, me and you were old people, right? And
butterscotch candy. There's some candies that are just like you won't see a younger person eat. That's true. Dairy Queen. Lubies, yes.
Oh,
Lubies. That is a good one.
Yeah.
Yes. Lubies for sure.
Lubies. You gotta be 55 and up to get in there. You can't.
I don't like Lubies at all.
You can't get in there in Lubies if you're not over 55.
I wouldn't want peppermints. Yes. Yeah. Lubies is good though, Victoria. That one is good. That one for sure. It's nothing but old folks there.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
My favorite is butterscotch. Yes. I love butterscotch, but a lot of younger people don't know about butterscotch candies. They don't know about that. What is that other candy that we got with, it's the brown, it's like a tan color. It's rectangle. The tan color, and it has a dark brown. Oh. We just got it for Robert. We were just talking about that.
Is it the peanut butter log? It's not a peanut butter log. Is it?
Something like that. It is. I think it is kind of like a peanut butter log, but it's long.
Yeah, and it has a little star as a symbol, right?
I think so, like a yellow star. But that candy is good. But a lot of older people eat that candy.
Yeah.
Or you
eat that candy?
Yeah, those are so good. You don't see them often.
No,
you don't see them often at all. Even like the containers of candy that has like all the mix of hard candies. There's nothing but like an older person. You won't see a younger person eat that.
No. But that's a good question because I never thought. Now I'm gonna go look. When I go somewhere, I'm gonna see what an older person orders.
Yeah,
what's on the senior menu?
I don't. Well, everything is just.
I mean, because we go to like Whataburger. Of course, they're gonna order a burger, maybe just a different portion. You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say. Is that the senior menus are just a smaller portion. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fudge. I still say Luby's is still the winner.
Oh yeah, Luby's hands down. That's the
That
winner.
is definitely. I don't like Luby's.
You got to be 55 and up to get in there.
I've never liked it.
How about this one? Taking naps.
Taking naps. Those cookies in the round tin cans. Yes. Those are good. Grandma had those. And then they would finish them and then put all the sewing things in there.
Definitely old people stuff. What do they would call their butter or something? Butter.
Probably butter cookies.
I think that might have been
butter cookies. Yeah, those are so good.
Yeah.
So you asked, what did you ask?
Taking naps.
I think taking naps. Atkinson peanut butter candy bars.
There you go.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah.
There you go.
Those things are so good. I love those.
I didn't know they had such a long name.
I know.
I've been eating those things so many years, I never knew what their name was.
Me neither. That's probably why, though, because look how long that is. I can't even
spell Atkinson.
Those are so good. I love those. They break apart.
There was Mary Alice?
Yeah, Mary Alice.
All right, Mary Alice. Thank you for that.
Yes.
I never knew what the name was.
Those things are good. So naps, I would say, I would say older people do take naps more than younger people. Young people just sleep. They don't know what a nap is. Naps, the older people take, literally it's a power nap, and then they're up and they're ready to go again.
Yeah.
I think the younger generation, they sleep during the day, but they
hibernate.
Yeah, they're not. It's not a nap.
Did you ever hibernate when you were a youngster?
Always. That was my favorite. I looked forward to coming home to go to bed. I would eat, go to sleep, wake up at 8, 9, or 10, and stay up all night long.
Now I try to eat and go to sleep.
I'm miserable.
We'll be trying to eat dinner at 5 o'clock. Just to be okay when it's
Yes. I cannot. Bitter honey are good too. Oh yes. That's a good one. Wow, I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
Mary Alice, you bringing some old memories. I'm like, man.
I was gonna say something different, but you can tell what era she's from because she knows all the good candies. We'll leave it like that.
Yeah, so that naps, I can definitely say probably.
I'll take a nap every now and then, and I won't call it no power nap because it don't give me no dang power. But
I don't like naps.
I will. I can handle a good nap.
I can't. I get too much sleep. Like yesterday, I slept way too much. It messed me up. I probably won't be good to probably Monday or Tuesday. Because too much sleep messes me up. I can't.
Well, you should have told me. I would have woken you up.
I can't sleep.
I would have put some water on you or something.
For what?
So your recovery time wouldn't be till Tuesday.
Well, it doesn't stop me from nothing. I just am not myself. Energy wise, I'm just not me.
Hey, check this one out. Being able to write in cursive.
That's definitely old people stuff.
Wait, whoa.
Yep.
They don't teach that in school no more?
Nope.
They don't teach.
Nope. As a matter of fact, I think Brianna doesn't know how to write cursive.
What?
Mm-mm.
I would have never gave her diploma.
They taught it in when David was in school, and they stopped it when Brianna was in school, and they tried to started up again when Arian started school.
Who was the president?
I don't know, but
that's crazy to me. I can only.
Hey, but bright-eyed and bushy-tailed early in the morning, right? Shoot.
Hey, as a matter of fact, you got 3 minutes, Mary Alice. You got 3 minutes before you got to be in bed. But yeah, writing in cursive, I thought everybody in America knew how to write in cursive.
Nope.
That's crazy. I think I can only write in cursive, and then if I write in regular I don't know what you call it, regular writing or what have you, but you can't even. I can't read my own writing sometimes.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
Cursive is definitely for the older folks. Yeah, they don't teach it now. Like I said, I think that they just started coming back with it, like within the last year or two. Because Arian would come home and practice it, but then they stopped it and then they started it again or something. But it's not something that's like literally like Brianna, when she does a signature, she prints. And a lot of the kids her age, they print. They don't even know how to read it.
Hey, check it out. It's Kai and Alex.
Hey, Kai. Hi, Alex. How are you? How was your week? Yeah, so that yeah, that's definitely something from the past. But I think it's important because there's no signatures like what we were used to.
Like people don't even. Hey, let me ask you this question though. Can Instagram show you how to write in cursive?
Nope.
Can Snapchat show you how to write in cursive?
Nope.
But can an old person show you?
Yep.
All day long.
That's right.
That's right.
Good to see you too.
Mom,
I'm glad you jumped on.
All right, so I'm gonna read one more, and then I'm gonna let you go over what coffees and creamers that we went.
All right.
And any suggestions we have for everybody, and then we'll call it, because you know what, old people gotta go to sleep.
Yes, you got that right.
If they ain't asleep already.
Some are.
Check this out. This one's a good one right here. Music. What kind of music is considered old people music? Now this was a real tough one. This was a tough one.
I don't know. I would say probably like maybe Motown.
Huh?
Motown is older crowd.
That's not old people music.
No, I mean Motown gets anybody grooving. Like, yeah, it does.
Yeah, Motown jams.
Motown jams. I don't care how old you are. You put some Motown on and you're fixing to move.
Move what?
Whatever you can move. If you sitting down and you're moving, just whatever, however, you're gonna move.
Might move the broom, the vacuum.
It helps with that too.
Does it?
It sure does.
Right.
It puts a little pep in your step.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
Yep.
But yeah, like, so I think the older the music.
Old hip hop, yes.
That's right.
Yes, for sure.
Look, the Temptations.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. That's music, what you call music, right? Today, I don't know. We talked about it the other day in the truck, like these new artists that they have, not knocking any of the new artists or what have you, right?
Yeah.
We're going to stay positive with that, but I just can't relate to none of the new stuff like I can to the older one.
Yes, we do. That's what I'm saying. You can move whatever. You can always move in a chair or no chair. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. So what else? Like, so me personally, like usually on the weekends, if I'm gonna listen to some music, what I want to hear, early in the morning is I listen to oldies.
Mm-hmm.
50s and 60s. It's either gonna be, most likely it's Saturday morning. I got 50s and 60s music on. That's right. Almost every Saturday, and that's just the way I grew up. It's just that's what we played on Saturday mornings, and then towards the afternoon a little bit, then we swap it over to, of course, I listen to Tejano music. I'm a conjunto fan, a conjunto lover. It's gonna go on to that, but now these days we mix it up a little bit. We listen to a little Christian music. We listen to a little country music. We listen to even with country music, like I like the good old honky tonk. I like the George Strait and the Reba McEntires and the Garth Brooks and that era. What country music they have these days, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I listen to it all. So I listen to the music nowadays. I listen to old. I listen to Christian. I listen to and that's where we got into the subject, is because I was listening to a country song by Toby Keith. It was If I Was Jesus, and the vibe that it has is an old honky tonk country song.
Yeah.
So, and that's how we got into, he's like, man, I didn't even know. I was like, yeah, you can type in, country Christian music or, Spanish Christian music, the Tejano Christian music. I mean, there's everything.
We got another one, some Randy Travis.
Yes. Some old Randy Travis. Yeah.
Some old school,
Rigo Tovar.
I don't know what you would call that genre.
Pio Trevino.
Yeah.
There's, you can go on and on and on. There's a lot of good old music. That the Tejano station that I'm dying to figure out how I can get this on my phone, but it's only on HD in the truck, that with the HD radio, whatever. But I tell him, man, I love this Tejano music because the Tejano music on there is so old. It takes you back in the day, and it's not like you can put on your Spotify or YouTube, old school Tejano, but it's the same playlist, right? These songs that they play are songs that you don't even think of, like you forget it until you hear it and you're like, man, that's the jam. It just takes you back, like
take it back.
It does. It takes you back. So it's good old school Tejano music.
Yeah,
but
you're gonna have to call me an old person on this one because I'm old school music all day long.
Well, I'm not old, but I listen to old. I listen to it all. My Spotify playlist, it jumps all around. Like it goes from one extreme to the next. Like it's everything. So, Latin Breed. Yeah. Oh, Latin Breed. You can't go wrong with Latin Breed. Yeah. Latin Breed is old too. That's some good old music. Yeah, for sure.
So we can probably go on and on and on and on and on about old people stuff, but you know what? Old people rule. I'll tell you that. Old guys rule. Old people rule.
Yep.
I think you can call me an old guy all day long. It wouldn't matter to me. But I'm not old. But I think like you said earlier, you can learn a lot from some old folks.
Older people are wise, and it's not an old. It is. You can be young at heart. It's just a number. Don't be afraid of it. I always say I'm not afraid of a number. It's just a number. So to me, I think just as the number gets higher, the more wiser you are. You just have more experience. You've lived through more. So it's not, you make yourself old by saying I'm old. Like you don't want to say you're old.
And don't pay attention to your bones cracking and all that stuff.
No, you don't. You just keep on going. You don't give up. Let them crack all day long. You just keep on going. So, yes, I would say don't worry about the number.
Hey, and they have good home remedies.
Yes, they do. They're smart. They're wise. I don't know what we're going to do when...
Like Gloria said, she put WD-40 on her bones.
Yeah, that black... Hey, the black stuff that's in the orange box? That oil? That's good for your bones. All the old folks.
Black stuff in the orange box.
Yes.
That sounds toxic.
Nope, it's good. Mary Alice, I bet Mary Alice knows what I'm talking about.
I bet Mary Alice got some on
Mary
right
Alice,
now.
What is that orange box? And it's a black... It looks like oil. It's a glass bottle, and it's black. She knows what it. I bet you she knows what it is.
She run into the medicine cabinet right now.
She sure is. She has it.
Hey, who got a medicine cabinet?
Because she's wise. That's why. She's wise. I'm telling you. Yep.
All right.
I bet she knows what it is.
While she's looking for that, let's go ahead and go to our last part. Tell the world what we tried this week, how we tried it, how we liked it, why we tried it, what we're going to try next, and all that good stuff.
So today, remember guys, we tried the Khalifa's medium roast cold brew with the Khalifa's cinnamon roll creamer. And it was amazing.
It is amazing.
No sugar, no any of that. Just all we did was just those two. And then I put a little bit of whipped cream on top, drizzled some caramel, and sprinkled some Twix topping on there. And it was good.
Excellent.
Really, really good. Old people have good old home remedy. Oh, that was the same one. So we went to Young Hustlers in Katy.
Richmond.
Oh, in Richmond. Borderline Katy.
Yeah.
And
so Young Hustlers.
You tried the New York cheesecake.
Yeah, I had the New York cheesecake latte.
And I
Super
tried
excellent.
the purple ooze, I think it was. And it was good. Both of them are really good. The New York cheesecake was amazing. I remember my grandma saying, bring me that rubbing alcohol. Never knew what the yerba buena was. That's right.
She knows now.
Hey, that was yerba buena for sure.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's
yeah, so we went there. It was a really neat experience when we walked in. We hadn't been there in a long time. We've been there a few times. But it's been a good more than 6 months at the least. Yeah. So we decided to take a detour that morning, went there, and the young man, we walk in and the young man's like, hey, are y'all the couple that goes to all the different coffee shops? And we're like, yeah, that's us. He's like, oh, I'm so glad y'all are back. And he remembered us. Then he calls the owner, hey,
they're
you know,
here.
the couple that, you know, goes to all the coffee shops, they're here. So, it was really neat to go back and that they remembered us, because it was even before we started this whole Trust Coffee.klatch. So it was really neat. But we tried two different lattes that we were there, and the New York cheesecake was amazing. Yeah. So mine was good, but his was better. The New York cheesecake, you guys, if y'all go or y'all are near Katy or in the Richmond area, go to the Young Hustler Coffee. All right, good night. Go to the Young Hustler Coffee shop.
Yeah.
It's amazing, you guys. You won't, and the theme is cool. It's just really relaxing. Yeah. They're very, very nice, and the drinks are cool. The names of the drinks are really neat. Yeah. So
they got nice pastries.
Yes, their pastries are nice. They have their own coffees as well that you can buy. So it's really nice in there. Y'all check it out. Tag us if you go. Let us know y'all are there.
Check it out. I recommend it. It's really, really good.
Yeah, it's really good. So we also tried 2 different Chobani creamers. We tried hazelnut.
The hazelnut?
And the white chocolate mocha.
Yeah. And
both of them are amazing. So now it makes me want to go grab, I think there's like 4 other ones that I want to go and try. It's like the sweet cream and, what is it? Sweet cream.
They have a white raspberry.
Oh, yes, white chocolate raspberry, and then they have
vanilla,
a French vanilla, and like, is it a macadamian?
No, I don't.
Or it's another, like it's some other one. I don't know. They have like 4 other ones, so it makes me want to go and try those now. Those are really good. We also tried a Great Value caramel pecan coffee.
Yeah.
And that one was really good.
Yeah, so Great Value is the Walmart house brand.
Right.
And I usually shy away from them. I always shy away from the artificial flavors. But this one, caramel pecan, is the first time I've seen that flavor. So I said, I got to try it. And it was good.
Yeah, and actually Great Value does have some pretty good flavored, like their
donut shop is pretty good.
Yes, the donut shop is definitely good.
Yeah. So while I was there, I also got that what is it called?
The House of Java. Yes.
Yeah, and I got those because they were on sale.
You guys, he sent me, I thank God that he was by himself and not with me, okay? He sent me a picture that had like all the House of Javas were on sale, clearanced out. $1.50 for majority of those, a bag. $1.50 a bag, when they're like $10 to $12 a bag. I almost told him like Like, hello, get the whole thing. Like, get all of them. Like, why not? So thankfully, I didn't have a chance to respond.
I think Marianne responded.
Yes, that is. Medicina de Chango. That's it.
Medicina de Chango?
Yes, that's the orange one.
What? I think that's just what we used to call it.
Probably.
We can't go to the pharmacy and say, hey, can I get some Medicina de Chango, please?
Campho-phenique was what mommy used. So I remember that. Campho-phenique.
We'll have to look it up and we'll tell everybody what it is the next time.
Okay, time.
But I
Yes, my parents use that too. You see? Medicina de Chango, that is. It's the orange bottle with the black liquid. It looks like oil. You can't tell me you've never seen that.
I've seen it, but I don't know.
We had some before.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. I used it on you when your bones were aching.
No, you didn't. You went out. You went out to underneath my truck and you got some of that oil that it drips and rubbed it on my.
I did.
Hi.
My parents use that too. Yes. Okay, so this is a good one. So the Dutch Bros, we tried the churro freeze, guys. So good. If y'all like coffee, like right now it's hot.
It's blended, right?
Yes, yeah, it's blended. Yeah. So I try to get it hot. They don't do it hot. So I said, okay, well, I guess I'll take it blended. And I'm so glad I did. It was so good. We've actually already had 2 since,
Yeah.
Like
but one you can get one that's pretty close to the churro freeze, or you can get the horchata. You can get the horchata hot.
Yeah.
And then you can get soft top and then the churro bits on top. And it's almost like the freeze.
Right. And the horchata hot is good. Really, really good. Oh yes, I forgot about that. The new hazelnut chocolate syrup. So
that's Torani.
Torani. I always want to say tortellinis or something. I don't know.
You always want to make it Italian.
I always make something up, you guys. But so new hazelnut chocolate syrup. So we use that as a drizzle, like a caramel or white chocolate. But this one had hazelnut chocolate. It is good. Really, really good. So definitely recommend that. It's in a red or burgundy-ish bottle, right? Yeah. And we had never seen it, so I don't know.
I actually found this one by the ice cream topping.
Yeah, it was just 2 days ago, right? Yeah. He brought it to me. I was like, wait a minute, this is new. Like, I was excited because they usually have the same 4: dark chocolate, white chocolate, and caramel. Yeah. So it's been 4 for I don't know how long.
Pumpkin comes out during that season.
Yes.
During like fall season.
Right. Yeah. But then after that, that's it. So I was really excited. Oh, we didn't tell them. Pete, so we're trying your cold brew, Khalifa's coffee with the cinnamon roll, Khalifa's, creamer today. And it is good. We like it.
It's super good.
Yes, it is. So
the last one was just I looked online for some. I think I might join a coffee club online to subscribe to a coffee club. That way we can get coffee bags shipped to us. Mm-hmm. Once a week. I mean, once a month or twice a month.
Right.
Just to try different places. Yeah, that we can get off the shelf. So I'm still searching. If you know, son, let me know because I'm looking into that.
There's I forget. Never mind. Let's see.
You need some of that. That brown stuff and
it'll make me remember to help me remember.
Chango medicine.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Do they have these in 0 sugar? That would be good to try with Pete.
Oh, that was Vicky's idea.
Oh,
so Pete was taking credit for Vicky's idea.
That's what it was.
No way.
Vicky, it was good.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Vicky. It was good.
Thank you, Vicky. That was really good.
We're like, wait a minute, let's do a cold coffee. I told David, hold on. Let me look up the post. Let me see where they tagged me because I know that they tagged me on one. So let's make sure we get the right stuff. So,
but check this out. I love this right here because Vicky, non-coffee drinker, and has all these good ideas.
Yep.
She's graduated. She graduated. By the time you know it, she's gonna have a cup of coffee in her hand.
Right? I'm telling you, she needs to try it so it's good. I don't know if they have. I don't think they do have zero sugar.
I think they do. I really do.
Yeah, I'll look next time. I think they do.
Yeah.
They have nowadays they have so much. Like now they used to have like a little section of creamers. Now they have like 3 whole areas of them. So
you know where it's good to find zero sugar syrups? Is at like Home Goods.
Yes.
And what is another one?
Even where we went, World Market.
World Market, that's right.
World Market has a lot there, and
World Market has the better selection of the t.r.u.s.t. syrups.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
they do.
And zero sugar. That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember when we were talking about doing cold coffee. I was like, hold up, I got to pull this post up because they recommended something. So let me pull that up. Yeah. So I appreciate it because it's really good. I love it.
Super awesome.
Yep. So that's good. So yeah, try World Market. They have a good selection of sugar free and Whole Foods as well.
There's a World Market in Sugarland, right?
I believe somebody mentioned that. Yeah. So
we went to the one that was far away, but there's one in Sugarland.
Yeah, we went on a whole field trip.
We drove 40 miles to go to a World Market, but there's one.
And then they were like, "There's one over here and over here." We're like, "What?" So yeah, so that was good. Let's see, what else? I think that was all that we had.
That's it. So, if you guys have any good ideas on coffee shops that we should visit, coffees we should try, creamers we should try, we're always welcome to the ideas. We love it when people come to us with ideas, and the only problem with that sometimes is they stack up on us. We get like 800 ideas, and we or we get a lot of people that say, "Hey, come have coffee with us," and we try to go, and we're gonna fit everybody in. Believe me, we're gonna fit everybody in.
Hey, summer is coming, you guys. So summer is coming, and our schedule will be, or I say but my schedule will be a little bit more freed up to where we can make it happen, and be able. We've even talked about saying, hey, you know what? We're going to this one shop this day and this time. Whoever wants to join, come on. So we'll be doing something like that. This, after this week, then we definitely will reach out to everybody and make sure we go out, because then we have a chance during the week to do it too. Yeah. It's not just the weekend. So we'll definitely be connecting, and we'll be doing a lot of clatching over the summer. So
that's right. So that's all we got. So this was a really good topic, not at all intended to
Central Market.
Oh yeah, Victoria says Central Market.
Yeah, try Central Market, Vicky. Victoria does a lot of sugar free and a lot of natural stuff, so she definitely knows where to get the good stuff. So. Yeah, definitely try that.
Yeah, so this title that we talked about today wasn't intended to poke fun at the youngsters or the older generation. We love everybody, but we do encourage the youngsters to, hey, man, listen to them old folks, because they got so much up here. In this hard drive right here, they got a bunch of knowledge, a bunch of wisdom, a bunch of useful information that we can use these days that don't come off of this apparatus right here.
Right. I think we also learned that a lot of it is not necessarily old. It's just simply that they have no experience in it.
Right. Or they haven't tried it.
They haven't tried it.
A newspaper. Go see what
yeah.
What's inside of a newspaper. I'm not saying, hey, go back to to chisel things in stone,
Right.
Pick up a newspaper, listen to some old music.
It's fun. You just have to
roll with the windows down every now and then.
Hey, imagine
go outside.
Hey, imagine them rolling the windows down with.
Oh yeah, crank the windows.
I don't know if they would know what to do with that.
They call mom. Mom.
How do I do?
Mom, there's this weird looking thing on the door. I'm not sure what it does.
There's no button to.
It's not voice activated.
Yeah, they wouldn't know what to do with that.
You get tired halfway?
Yes.
You take a nap?
Take a nap. Yep, that's funny.
Yeah, but we enjoyed the show. thanks everybody for watching. Those of you who are going to watch later on, hope everybody likes it. But yeah, really encourage them youngsters to go do something what you call old people stuff. It's not really old people stuff.
And I'm going to leave today with a quote that I found. It says, your smile is your logo. Your personality is your business card. And the way you make others feel is your trademark. So this week, you guys, I encourage you, go out. You know, it doesn't matter what you have going on around you. Go out, make someone feel special. Tell them, you know, how amazing they are, that you're proud of them. Whether it's in your household, a lot of times you want to start in your household and then you take it out, right? So tell them how proud you are of them, what a great job they're doing, how grateful you are. Encourage them. So definitely leave that trademark in their life. Okay, yeah. So I just want to leave y'all with a little bit of something for this week, because this week is going to be challenging. I know y'all are going to have y'all's kids at home, and y'all going to
need extra coffee.
Yes, it's going to get tough, but enjoy the moment. Don't take for granted the time that you have with them.
That's right. That's right. And you know, I always say this. Well, when it comes to a topic like that, it's free. It don't cost you nothing. Attaboys don't cost you nothing. Saying thank you doesn't cost you nothing. Being grateful doesn't cost you nothing. It's all free. You just got to take the time to do it.
Right. So, and it makes a difference in someone's life. It really does.
Make a difference in somebody's life.
So, definitely, I encourage you guys to leave that trademark this week.
That's right.
In someone's life, or multiple.
So, I want everybody to remember, Jesus loves you.
And there is nothing you can do about it.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. We'll see you next week. We love you guys.